Good morning, scrapbookers. It's Katie Scott, and I am going to try not to blast out the noise with my volume today. But today is May 1st, so rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. I don't know why we say that, but it's an old New England thing. So I'm going to be making a double page or 2-page spread every day this May, and I'm going to use this that I found on Instagram for the subject matter. So those are my prompts. Number one is I bought this. So let's start that now. And what I'm going to be doing is using 2-page spreads every single day. Today I'm going to use some Project Life cards. It's not going to be a Project Life layout, but it will, you know how Project Life cards are 3x4? Well, guess what? I'm just going to make a big old grid out of the two with maybe a strip somewhere that says I bought this, which is it will be the title. So what I need is 2 pieces of paper and then a bunch of Project Life cards. Then I'm going to get my photos, and then I'll do some embellishing and some journaling, and then I'll be done. So hopefully this will be a very quick layout to put together because I don't have a lot of time today. So I'm expecting this to take 30 minutes. Okay, let's start. So I have this little, I don't know, some kind of a wooden case. Maybe wine came in it at one point or another, but it has lots of journaling cards. So that's one of the first things I'm going to grab. And then I need 2 pieces of paper, and they can be white, or I can use my latest trick of using ugly paper, ugly old paper, to be the basis of my layout that I don't intend to actually, I intend to cover it up so much that you won't even be able to see it. So let me find 2 pieces of paper real quick. Okay, so there was a message on the 2Ps for today. How often do you purge your paper? And my answer was not very often. So here's like a pile of really old red paper. But here's the thing, like this sheet is just red. Awesome. This sheet is from whenever it was, but if that's not trendy or exciting me right now, then that could be a possibility for one of those background sheets. But since the other side is just red, I'm not going to use that one. There's a checkerboard, and my kid's been playing chess lately. There's some flimsier sheets. This is one that I'll probably never use. See, I'm the kind of person who can think, oh, I could use that someday. So finding an ugly piece of paper is actually pretty difficult for me because I see potential in all of these papers. I really actually do. Even that, I mean, that's an old KI Memories paper. So it takes me a while to, and when I find random embellishments in my pattern paper, I'm putting those into a different place right now. So let me just do that. Hold on a second. And yeah, so this is what makes, okay, those 2 paper, but they're kind of flimsy. I felt like it's like a, okay, this is an old basic gray paper. It has some nice weight to it. Feel it, hear it. So, and the back is white. That seems like great. I'm going to use these. So I have found my ugly pieces of paper. They're not like, you know, they're not super ugly, but I don't really see myself using these. So I'm going to use the backs of them as though they were white pieces of paper. So that's how I find my, because I'm out of white cardstock. And well, I have some, but it's at my office actually. It's not here at home. But these are just some of my red papers. And I really think that I have way too much patterned paper. Oh, that's cute. This is like, whoops. Oh, focusing problems. Okay. More ways than one, right? when I find a piece that I really like, this is a crepe paper from 2009, but it's still darn cute. I just put that, I put that on my desk where I have a bin of all sorts of pattern paper that's more current and that I usually will pick from. But I also have in a closet all of my older pattern papers stored by color, and like I think it's even like red, orange, and like all the warm colors, all the cold colors. And so I have, this is one of my stacks, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 of those. 27 stacks, like 1 inch, or that's probably an inch. So at least 27 inches. So maybe I don't actually have 10 feet. I better start scrapping and stop talking, right? Let me do that. Okay. So next up is to pull some storage binders. And I'm just pulling my last 2 from before the cruise. And so I have a then I'm just going to trim off that edge so they're a little more straight. Whoops. Coming back. Okay, so my videos aren't the most visually stimulating videos out there on the internet, but I think what I do when I video is I just turn on the recorder with no plan in place. And today I even had more of a plan than I normally do, but I think most people that make scrapbooking videos have much more of a plan before they start than I do. So here's the plan. Here's the plan for this one. I need to grab some Project Life cards. I know I have some. What I should really do is just go to my Project Life album and use up all the cards that I haven't been using. So what I'm envisioning here is like an empty or a grid design over 2 pieces of paper. So it's going to go like this. Okay. And then one of the, this line will be for my title. And I'm just making sure, I'm just getting placement. I really don't care which cards. I'm going to do that in a second. And then I will like some of these cards are going to have photos on them, and some of them are just going to be the cards. And I think it's going to go together hopefully quickly. I think this was from the Clementine edition of Project Life. So that's the most amount of cards I'm going to need. Although, for the title section, I can just use these grid cards. I wonder if they don't seem like they're the exact same size, Becky Higgins. I don't think they are. Check this out. It's okay, but it's not gonna, I'm not gonna be able to use that. Yeah, the grid cards aren't the same size as the, well, that's kind of annoying. Oh well, they're like a little fraction. Oh, I do have some grid cards that are slightly longer. So there's that much of a difference in my Project Life grid cards, which in Project Life really wouldn't matter that much, but in a layout like this, it matters a little bit more. So ta-da. And I did want to use the white side of the paper for both of those because you're going to see some of the underneath parts. Now, yeah, I'm just going to pull a few more of the different designs that aren't on here in case I want to use different ones. I don't want to use one of those little pull-out ones, but here's a story. Like these ones fold out. I'm not going to use that. This page. All right, so I have a few more I'll just put up here. Well, let's just replace the document the everyday. Okay, that's good for me, right? I don't think I'm going to use the number 10 for anything. So let's just replace those out right now. And then I have the 2 extra, and let's replace out, I don't know. Design-wise, I'm not sure. So I should probably have, all right, here's a yellow one, and I don't have the off-white. And there was also a thread on 2Ps about off-white and white. So I'm going to eliminate the off-white and replace that one with a red. And this one is a gray, and let's see, just looking for something that I have more than one of. I'm going to eliminate storytelling, the big polka dots, and then, so now I can put away my journaling cards. So I am 11 minutes in. Yeah. And now I need to select photos. So journaling card bin goes back. And I'm just going to set this aside a little bit. And now I'm just going to look at my photos. And what I'm looking for is stuff that I bought. So I bought those eggs. That would be a, and I'm also looking for pictures that I can cut into 3x4 or smaller. Hi viewer, I don't have my chat popped out, but today I'm starting my May Everyday project, and the subject is I bought this, and I got that from an Instagram thing. Okay, and one way you can measure your photos to see if they're going to fit is just to place over your photo the project life card, and the subject matter of this will fit. So I bought him that sandwich and then I made it. So there's 2. I have 24 places for photos. I don't want to use 24 photos, but so I'm just going to count over here. I might want to use 14 photos. So now I have 2. Let's see. I could use this photo as these sunglasses. Yep, there's 3. Let's see. This camera 4. So I'm going to be taking pictures from lots of different times and putting them into one subject. And it also gives me a chance just to look at some of the photos that I haven't used lately. Oh, here we are actually purchasing stuff. But that's not really gonna, like, I could make this into 2. So this and then this. So that's going to count for 2. This picture right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's the end of that one. And I want no more than 14. 6. 6 so far. Okay, so chalk. Let's see. Picture that. No. Some of the photos work better than others at cutting them up. I'm going to make that into 2 also. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just going to use those. I'm just going to do a couple that will be 2. So I'm just going to count up to 12. Okay. More food. Oh, it's already perfect. 6, 7. Okay. 7, 7, 7. Almost there. Oh, my storage binders need some love. They haven't gotten a lot of love lately. Okay, I'm gonna look in the cruise album anyways. So I'm halfway there, and like I said, I need to get some photos back from the printer. Okay. There'll be stuff that I bought in here because we bought stuff for the trip. So I'm looking for pictures that I can smush down and also that will demonstrate stuff that I bought. So I have 6 pictures so far. Cut that one down that much. Wow, harder than I thought. I'm making a little video in here, just FYI. And then I'll be in like 20 minutes. Wow, I cannot find anything in here that's going to be small enough. That's just crazy, right? Right, I'm going to go back one storage binder because none of these are really hitting me with that's something I bought. So I'm going back a little in my storage binder timeline to find stuff we bought. Let's see. And I have 6 pictures. I want 6 more. Let's see. That works. Bye-bye. So that was 7. Need to get less picky. 9. Oh, come on, one more. Let me look in the other one. Okay, I need 3 more. Hello, viewer number 2. So I'm making a page, a grid style page that will be, the subject is what I bought, and I got that subject from the meme on, what do you call it? Instagram. Oh, they left. Or somebody did. Let's see. Just need 3 more photos. And then we'll get to the actual making of the layout. Almost there. See, we don't buy a lot of, I guess we buy a lot of stuff before we go anywhere. That's kind of a, there's money. That would work with what I bought. That's number 10. Number 11. One more. I don't want to open another storage binder. How about... I feel like I have a lot of food. I'll use this, but it will be, it's like the contact sheet. Okay, so I have my photos selected. Next step is to cut them to size. So I want to cut them to the same size. I'm just going to bring my guillotine cutter over here. It doesn't cut perfect lines, but it's pretty good, so I use it. And I just want to measure here. The card is, it's like 275 and a little bit. And then it is just right there on the 4. So those are actually going to be, I need to trim this way on the photos just a little tiny bit. And then one thing that I can do is just line it right up. It's so weird. Okay, I don't want to cut off her face though, so I didn't measure that one, but I know it's less than. And then this one, I can do it like this. See if that's going to be the same size. Not really. It's not really. Oh, that's annoying. So I'm going to intentionally make this one smaller. Here is my phone. Let's see. Huh. Somebody from Michigan. I'm not going to answer that right now. Okay. Can you not hear me? Is my caller calling in to say? That would be so bad. Yeah, there's evidence that I don't always answer my phone. I don't. Okay. So we've got this one. Alright, well I hope you weren't watching and trying to call me. And knowing that I really don't answer my phone. I really don't. Okay, then we've got... So right now I'm just trimming my photos. And if I had a fast forward feature, this would be a great time to use it. But I don't, so I won't. Oh. Missed a voicemail even. Huh. Okay. Somebody really wants me. I'll figure it out. Oops. Oh, I'm getting you. Aren't you clever? It was, okay, wow, I'm really lame, right? It was like somebody watching, and they said you don't have your chat enabled. And I know I don't. I'm sorry. I figure if I do, today I will, it's going to slow me down too much and I really need to go. So, I'm sorry. That's funny, but thanks for the call. Oh, I'm horrible, right? Caught in the act. It's really bad. Okay. Let me just see if I can enable the chat. But it will. The problem is it's going to slow me down, and then I'm going to have to put in my password, which I forget every single time. Let's see. Hello. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I'm in. Okay. Maybe I am. Hello. Sorry. I never answer my phone. Not me. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do list my, that's the best place to get me is work. But that's where I need to go really soon, so I'm trying to be fast here. Like really, I really need to finish this. Like super duper quick. Let's see. So now I'm just trimming. That's pretty easy. How are you today, anyways? Are you still there? Oh, let's cut his head off. Oh, hi, Diane. That's okay. Sometimes I get going in the evening and, oops, I can't see my pop-out chat now. Here we are. Just move that over here. Okay, yeah, I get going sometimes and I'm prone to being a night owl. I know you're not. You're not a strange stalker. You're a nice scrapbooker, I know. How are you today? Okay, I'm almost. So I'm making a 2-page layout, which is my intention for every day this May. And then I'm using the meme from Instagram to be my subject. It's like May every day. I don't know who made the. Okay, so I have my what do you call them? Trimmed. My photos are trimmed. How's the sound today? Is it okay? And so now I just want to figure out where I want to place the photos as far as where they're going to look good on the page. And I'm not worried too much about what I want to do is get like some nice repetition going and also like the directions of stuff. So I'm looking at like where people's eyes are looking in the photos, and like if my eyes are looking down, then I'm going to put it up. If our eyes are looking sort of up this way, that's why he's down there. We're looking this way in this photo, so that's why it went over there. Oh, you left me again. And I also want to get I know. It should be better now. Are you still there? I don't see you as a viewer. Sound. I think it goes in and out with the, like if I move around too much, I need to get a better camera. It's on my list of things to do. I need to figure out what a better camera would be though. I'm not really sure yet. This might move over one. This title line. I think I like his face there a little bit better. And I think then the title becomes more like in the third, which is a better place for it. So yeah, right now I'm just figuring out where stuff goes. It looks like we eat a lot. We kind of do. Oh, that's a... Okay. I don't like how dark this is up here. I don't like that up there. Nope. Okay, I think that's my placement of my photos. Hi, I'm here. Hello. And I think, tell me if this messes it up. I'm just gonna try to put it. I'm moving the arm ever so, because sometimes when I move this camera, it just like will go off. Like it just stops, but it doesn't look like it did that. Like the wire is super tweaky. So there's a little bit closer on the layouts. Now I want to figure out, my next step is probably, let's see, I don't know. Maybe is to figure out my letters for the title, and I think those are definitely going to be red. So I'm going to pull my bin with the red letters. Ta-da! And I'm not going to stick them down yet, but I am going to figure out what color is going to work best. And so I kind of want to match this red here. And I want it to say May Every Day. That sort of works. Even though it's not red, it's a form of red. It's a version. No. Now I want to have, I would like to get a darker background help. It might, but I'm not going there because I'm almost done. I'm going to pick it and stick it. So I wanted to say May Every Day, so I need some smaller letters. Every day. I don't think I have E-V-E-R-Y. Every. I think I can make it with these letters. Or the shiny ones might be more fun. And these have 2013. This one doesn't have a 2. This one does, but I don't like how those match. I don't think I want them to be glittery anyways. I also like this for May. Okay. Yeah, a darker background maybe, but you're only going to be able to see like teensy tiny parts. Like a black one with grids. Oh, yeah. Ideally. Oh, I don't have any A's. Okay, so since I don't have an A, I am going to make one out of the negative space on this, which is sort of something folks have been up to anyways lately. So, May Every Day. Yeah, I have like seriously 7 more minutes before I absolutely have to go. This is why I'm like perpetually late to everything. I always think I can do more than I can. And I always think I'm going to go way faster than I actually go. May. It might be fun to do all of them in that negative space instead of the positive space. Yes. And then I can back them with different pattern papers. That would be cute. And so I am getting that cream and white in the same place, but I'm treating them like two different colors. Okay. You know, instead of red for the small letters, I think black would work better. Okay, and I do have, these are glittery, and they do have numbers, which I need, and I need at least 3 E's. I've got them. I'm going to use them. I know I can fit them. I'm not going to do that right this second. But now I am going to start, you know what I almost want to do is like trim these a little bit more so that they're bordered, they're framed. Oh, I don't really have it. No, I'm not going to use a pocketed page protector. I am just going to be gluing it to the paper. So that's what, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. You know what? I'm totally out of time. So I have to go, but I will finish this layout, and then maybe when I'll be back this afternoon, and I might finish it on camera then, depending on how noisy my house is. But this is my really good start, and I'll see you again soon, because I go in phases with the Ustreaming. So I'll go and I'll Ustream like crazy for a while, and then I'll go away. But I'm in a filming mode, so it's nice to see you again, and I will